Okay, here we are, day two. So yesterday was day one. Yesterday for breakfast, let's see, what did I have? I had steel cut oats, which were really yummy, and I didn't have them with any milk or any sugar. I did have it with some maple syrup that I mixed into it, and I had a coffee. That was my breakfast. For my second meal, I had nuts and fruit. And then at lunchtime, I decided just to have a salad because it's day one. I want to kind of kickstart, so I didn't eat anything other than salad. And then my afternoon snack, I had more nuts. I had nuts. I had um, cashews, and I had an orange and some fruit. And then dinner, I made a very yummy salmon with garlic and soya sauce and some maple syrup. I'm Canadian by birth, so kind of like the maple syrup on a lot of things. Um, Really delicious. I had some rice because I love rice, but I only had a cup, so I limited my rice. I made sure that I took 30% of the food off my plate. So it's been 24 hours. Yesterday I weighed in at 228 pounds. Um, Yesterday, that's what I weighed in at, 228.8, so almost 29 pounds. And I wasn't really hungry yesterday at all. It was no problem. I wasn't on a diet. I didn't starve myself. I just ate natural food. That's all I did. And I didn't really eat any carbohydrates to speak of. And I really didn't have any sugar other than the maple syrup that I put in the cooking I did. And it was totally fine. I had no problems. There is one catch that I did have, which is my wife is sick. And so now I've started to develop some of those symptoms. So I had a really sore throat. And I decided not to increase my activity because I want to leave some of my resources for fighting whatever it is I might have. Now, my wife is beyond a sore throat now. She's congested and having all sorts of issues. I may have that too in the coming days. I don't know. Uh, so we're currently quarantined because this is the time of COVID, and we had just traveled to the U.S. Um, so, but I don't want to hypnotize myself into having everything she has or having it as bad as she's got it. Maybe it'll be a lot better for me, and maybe I won't get some of the other things she gets. I'm going to discover instead of hypnotizing myself into what it's going to be. I'm just going to discover what it is. So I could use my illness, the fact that I am sick and I have a sore throat, I could use that as a reason to go off what I'm doing, to go off my weight loss program and not do it. Or I could use it as a reason why to. So I'm deciding, because we always get to decide no matter what happens to us in life. We always have choice. I am going to choose to use the fact that I am getting sick as a reason to propel myself and to stay on task and to go forward. I'm not going to use it as an excuse to say, well, I might as well deal with this first and then I'll worry about the diet. Here's why. We get to choose whether to be creative about why to do something or be creative about why not to do something. I'm choosing to be creative about why to. So whatever life throws at me is going to be a reason for why this is going to work and why I'm going to be successful. Okay, with that being said, let's hop on the scale. I was 228.8 pounds yesterday. Let's see what I am today. Let's just put this down so I can do this so you can see that I'm actually doing it. Just back this up. And like so. Okay, so I'm going to do the weigh-in. Same as I always do it. Okay. With the same shorts on I had on yesterday. Here's the scale so you can see it down here at my feet. Here's the scale. I'm going to stand on it. 24 hours. That's all it's been. It's day 2 morning, 24 hours. I was 28.88. Yes, 228.8 pounds yesterday. Oh, I got to set the scale. And let's see what I am today. Here we go. It is 226.7. Hopefully you can see that. So In 24 hours, using hypnosis and eating healthy, I have lost 2 pounds. 2 pounds. One day, 24 hours. Who says hypnosis doesn't work? Now, here's what I do know. The body adjusts. So in all likelihood, I'm going to lose weight at the beginning, but it's going to slow down. And this is why you're going to learn as this program goes on. We're going to keep mixing it up to keep the weight loss coming. So here we go. I'm on day 2 now. I've been 24 hours. I've lost just over 2 pounds in my first day by doing hypnosis and simply eating better and never being hungry, not doing a diet, and just living my life. I can lose 2 pounds in 24 hours. So can you if all you do is do exactly as the program says. I will see you on the tomorrow morning and explain to you what happened and how day 2 went for me. So stay tuned. I'll see you tomorrow.